It's pie time.
Due to some violent content
intended for mature audiences.
Parental discretion is advised.
The following program is closed captioned for the
I was eating ass today.
You're excited. That little trick.
No.
Where are you bringing your
Leg it down.
It's like a morning moose show and stuff. How you doing? What's going on, everybody? I'm a moose. That is a Nadia.
What is a Janice?
God damn it. I don't know what it is. I can't ever figure this shit out. It's Monday. It's February 14th. And I might as well, I'll play in a second, but how was your weekend?
Oh my God. My weekend was amazing.
Yes. Like really? Or like amazing, like pleasant, or like, oh, I saw some shit.
Well, I'll preface this with I'm still very hungover from yesterday.
What was yesterday? Oh, Super Bowl.
We all went to my boss's house and I just got not belligerent. I got very drunk and like my boss had to drive me home and then his brother had to drive my car to the office this morning.
Oh my God.
He lives like all the way out. Now, granted, they are like criminal defense attorneys. So any amount of alcohol you drink, they're like, no, we'll drive you home.
Yeah, that wouldn't look good on the firm, would it?
Yeah, OW1, we'll drive you home. So my one boss came to the office today driving my car.
What? Why not? Why not just Uber?
Well, because I don't know. So I have two bosses. My boss, Dan, is the one who drove me home from Keith's house last night. Tyler had to then drive me to the office today. Keith came to the office and took my car to the office. And then Dan and Keith had to go to a meeting together anyway. So then Dan and Keith left together and, his brother just dropped him off at home. But
Wow.
Very messy.
There's a lot going on there.
Yeah. Hey, Judy. Hey, Rube Jude. Where the hell have you been?
Was Tyler at the party?
No, he stayed home because he didn't feel good. So I bought all that money for his superb owl shirt for him not to wear it.
Did they like the shirt?
Yeah. The one's son, Keith's son, goes, why is there an owl on your shirt? And his little sister goes, he got a cone on his head. I was like, yeah. And she goes, that's funny. Just like ran away.
That's funny.
I'm going to leave now.
I've made my point. No sense in standing around and drilling it into the ground.
I'm gonna leave.
Rube Jude's got COVID.
Working in the. Oh, have you done the USPS like ordering the little COVID test from?
No.
Oh, ours came here today. Now, granted, I ordered them like 3 weeks ago and they're super behind, but yeah, they just deliver like 4 COVID tests, rapid antigen tests to your house.
I saw an ad for, and maybe it was during the Super Bowl, this Q thing.
Q, what the hell is that?
It's like a little high-tech way to check if you have COVID. Here, it's like a little device. It looks like almost like an Alexa thing.
Oh, interesting. Judy said, pretty sure I have the flu. Yeah, that's what Tyler thought he had on Sunday morning when he woke up. But he was fine today. So I said, you might want to get tested for COVID because you could be asymptomatic. But
here's the Q. I put it up there. It looks like some little smart device. And you put I imagine you swab your nose and all that. And you put the thing in that hole. Let me see if I can find it now.
Put it in the hole.
Yeah, you put it in the hole and you pull it out and you put it in again, then out, then
jam
in.
it.
Yeah, even if it doesn't want it, you just jam it in there.
Spit on it a little bit.
And it's its fault if it complains.
Yeah.
Whoa, shit got deep. Yeah,
Crazy.
Hopefully you get over the flu soon, Judy. Well, we're kind of tiptoeing around it a little bit, but I will say, no, actually, let's hold off on the Super Bowl. Whoops, damn it. How was your weekend, Moose? Well, I'm glad you asked, Nadia.
You were getting ready to say something else. How was your weekend? Did Evie get
Too
you
late.
more trouble? Did Evie get in any more trouble?
Oh, she did actually.
Oh, so let me do my Evie days without being in trouble. Now we got to start over. We're back to zero.
There should be a pool going, right?
Oh my God. There should be. Like, how many times a week do I think? And then on Friday, bitch, we tally it up. New segment. We're doing the Evie trouble pool.
How did Evie fuck up today?
What is?
And then back in black.
What is playing Roblox during school?
Not quite. I mean, we grounded her a while ago because she was literally playing Roblox when she was supposed to be doing school. Jump ahead to, we got real strict with that shit. Like, no, when you're in there on school time, you do school stuff and that's it. No fucking around. She got in trouble again because she was like going on Story Jumper or what's the one? Prodigy. They're like good sites, but it's like, no, that's not what we said. So she got in trouble there again. And then we found out Friday she was Googling stuff like Mario Kart things. Because the night before we have family fun night and it was her pick and she picked Mario Kart.
Good pick.
Yeah. And, she was racing to open up the new maps or whatever. And so the next day we found out she was Googling Mario Kart and maybe a couple other things. So we told her, well, no more screens on family fun night. We can't do Wii bowling or Mario Kart. That's done.
Oh, sad.
And now instead of doing school in her room, she has to do it at the kitchen table about 10 feet from where Mabel and I are doing her school. So it's kind of like this. Here's Mabel. Here's Evie over here.
Yeah,
And
I get it, but
she
that
has to
would be
be-
almost more distracting for her, wouldn't it?
That's what I told her. Is like, you can put on headphones just to kill the noise, not listen to music, to help with the noise over here. But that's it. We warned you about it. Them's the rules. Them's the consequences. So she's going to sit there with her back and screen facing Mabel and I so that I can look and make sure she's not fucking around on there. And
y'all gave her so many chances.
We did. And, we sat her down. We did the whole we're mad, but we're disappointed.
Right. Oh, yeah. Right.
We can't trust you. Da, 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 And she cries about it when we're laying it on. And then the shit just kind of happens again.
Right.
But so, yeah, she's in trouble. But
she's in trouble.
We didn't add any more days to her grounding. We just took her off the you go in your room and do your school because we trust you kick.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, and even if you were to ground her, what more can you do? She's already been stuck at home for a year and a half.
There was talk of I would throw away a toy of hers, my choosing.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's pretty intense for kids, is to throw away something. A toy. Even though, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't even notice half the time because most kids have so many goddamn toys.
Yeah, and also I don't know if I'm a pussy, but I don't know if I could actually throw it away. I would probably put it in a trash bag and set it out on the deck. And then when she's, asleep, go put it up in the garage up high where she can't see it,
Because you're like, I spent $20 on this. So
I mean, it depends. If it's $100 toy, maybe it'd be like, I'm throwing this away. Goes to sleep. Let's put that up at the garage here.
It's like, let me play with my Barbie dream house now that I have it.
Yeah.
Look at my pretty Barbie.
Juice says, I know it helped me a lot because I had a lot of the same issues. Instrumental music, like Escape from Sirius XM.
Yeah, that could help her with focus. Little Spotify calm playlist or instrumental.
So then we get into an area where it could be a slippery slope. I put it on, let's say I put the radio on the classical music station and she changes it while I'm not looking to Hits 99 or, that god awful rock station in town.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know. Damn it, Evie, you ruined all your chances.
I should just get an MP3 looped of me going, focus, pay attention to your school. Don't do that.
What are you doing?
Stop it.
Stop it.
I see what you're doing.
Stop. Ooh, Septic Girl said it's going to be 50 degrees tomorrow. I feel like this winter has been somewhat mild, and I feel like I need to like knock on wood for that. I feel like this winter has not been that bad.
Oh yeah, hook it up via Bluetooth to your phone so you have control.
True
then,
as well.
then I lose my phone essentially.
Oh my God, you're fine.
I'm not. I need my phone.
Moose is like, I want to play Roblox on my phone. So
I want to play Fruit Ninja.
Oh God, you're still playing Fruit Ninja?
Fuck no, I don't play that shit. I don't have games. I don't play games on my phone. I only play games with people's minds. Interessante. So let's talk Super Bowl.
Yes, and then we can talk about me being a psychic because I am.
Did you actually watch the Super Bowl? Do you remember it through your booze haze?
Through my booze haze, yes, because at my boss's house we had signature drinks. We did Bangolinis, like Bellinis, and then we did ram and cokes.
Yeah, you said that on Friday.
Okay, well, so yeah, no, I watched all of it. I very much enjoyed the halftime performance. Kind of sad the Bengals lost, but it was a close game, entertaining as well. So
yeah, it was. It was a decent game. There was some questionable penalties going on. Or non-penalties, I should say. Like that one play, the Bengals, it was like their very first big play. It was a deep pass. Mm-hmm. And when you first watch it, the cornerback like fell down. But on replay, he yanked his helmet. I'm like, okay, I'm pulling for the Bengals, but you should have called that.
Right.
That was easy.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I mean, it's like, how do you miss that? The play is the ball is there. That's where the play is happening. Everybody in the world is watching that play, but a ref misses that? I mean, I get why some people buy into conspiracy theories, stuff like that. You're kind of like, yeah, maybe there is something on the fix here.
There is an inner ref league conspiracy.
Maybe, but
or maybe before the game, they're like, all right, you guys, like, let's all pick one super obvious call to miss.
Yeah.
What quarter should we do it? And they're like, no, Jeff, you have to do it this game. No. Aaron, you got to do it this game, bud.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I hope that's not the case, but
hey, Lynn Phoenix.
I'm not quite sure, Mitchell, what is that? Do you know what he's doing there?
I have no idea what that is. I thought it was like one of these like I have no idea. I have no idea what gang symbols.
We'll just go with vagina. He's just doing the vagina thing there.
Yep, sure is. That's what that is.
The game was good. I did not see the halftime show because I was giving Mabel a bath and
you bitch.
I was a little bitch, and I heard it was good. I know Jody was pumped for it. That was all her stuff from her younger days.
Her prime. Yeah, no, the Super Bowl show or the halftime performance was really great. I mean, if you put Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg together, you're gonna have a baller concert anyway, and then you add in Eminem and you add in Kendrick Lamar, who's a phenomenal talent. And 50 Cent showed up. That was nice, but I was like, who invited Curtis?
Hey, Curtis Jackson's here, everybody.
Who invited Curtis himself? Like, why is he here?
I know of all the people who have made a career out of one hit, it's 50 Cent, right?
No, 50 Cent had a pretty prominent career.
Did he?
In the early 2000s? Yes, there was Candy Shop. There was his entire album, Get Rich or Die Trying. That was really popular.
Okay. I guess I just In the Club is all I know. Candy Shop, yeah. I remember hearing that at the strip club.
Disco Inferno, 21 Questions. That was another big one. Yeah. But I enjoyed that halftime show a lot. And I was waiting for Martha Stewart to come out because, she and Snoop Dogg are friends. I was like, where's Martha?
I know. They talked about a surprise guest, and I didn't think Martha Stewart was going to be it, but I didn't think 50 Cent was really a big surprise, right? No, wasn't he the surprise guest?
Yeah, and I'm like, why are you here?
I'm here to hang upside down. What's up?
I feel like
Go shorty.
Well, and that's how his video, that music video is from the early 2000s.
Yeah. He's doing like crunches or something.
Yeah, but he got way fatter, so it was kind of funny.
After that show, Curtis was off stage, just sucking all the oxygen out of everywhere. Shit.
Easily, 100%. It was entertaining. It was fun to watch. I feel like he texted them and was like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna be in town that day anyway. Do you think we could I and then that way we don't have. I could just carpool with you guys. Is that fine?" And they were like, "Fine, whatever. Put 50 Cent in there. It's fine, I guess."
No, they're like, "You answer him. I'm not answering him."
Someone text Curtis back. Mary text Curtis. Mary J. Blige was like, "I don't want to do it."
So, yeah, and also Lynn Phoenix brought up a couple friends of his got outraged at Eminem kneeling for 50 seconds. Good for Eminem.
Yes, hundreds of Black people have already done it, but yes, congrats to the white man for doing it 3 years later. Super proud of you. Anyway.
Well, I mean, to do it on that stage takes balls, especially when I read that Eminem agreed not to do anything like that.
It's Marshall. Marshall don't give a fuck.
I know, exactly. It's like, what? What are you gonna arrest me? You gonna fine me? Fuck you.
You're gonna fine Eminem? You know how much money that man has? Stop. What do you got? Stop.
Yeah.
I saw a couple friends outraged and kneeling for 52. Okay. That's exactly what, when people do those things, people are like, you're literally just doing their job for them. Like you're creating all this hype and all this buzz.
I know. People get so upset about Colin Kaepernick kneeling, yet people like Ben Roethlisberger are celebrated for a long storied career, even though he's had a couple run-ins with rape accusations and crashing a motorcycle, saying he learned his lesson, won't do it again, crashes it again. I mean,
as you do.
But Colin Kaepernick kneeled. It's the sports version of Hillary's emails is kind of what it is.
Yes. Oh my God. Judy said, "I honestly couldn't have cared less about the Super Bowl. I was spending time with my niece and nephew in Ottumwa." Oh, fun. Oh my God. Perfect segue into me being a psychic bitch, because I honestly, did you have anything else you wanted to add about the Super Bowl? Because I'm very convinced.
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay. Get this. Okay, so
wait, Judy said, although 50 Cent turned into a whole $1.50.
Yeah, he gained a little weight. That's fine.
That's good. Go ahead.
So did I tell you before my car accident, when I was driving, I was like, wow, I remember that one time my friend Megan was in a car accident and I had to go get her. I hope I'm not in a car accident. And then I got in a car accident. Yeah. And like that whole day before, I was telling my fiance's mom about like one of my sorority sisters whose fiance got in a car accident and died the week of their wedding. And I was like, super nervous to get in a car accident. Okay. So recently I have been very much like, I need to hang out with a baby. Like either I need to have a baby or someone else needs to have a baby. And I've been having these dreams lately that, what the fuck are you playing?
Psychic music.
Oh, I've been having these dreams lately about one of my friends being pregnant. And I didn't want to bring it up to her because her fiance and her have been, or her husband and her have been trying for a long time, but I didn't want to bring it up because, if they're still not pregnant, that might be a sore subject.
Yeah.
But, I kept telling Tyler, like, I keep having these dreams that, she's pregnant. And so she's one of my bridesmaids, and she FaceTimed me on Saturday and said, hey, I found the dress that I'm going to wear for the wedding, because I gave them, like, all lists of, like, here's all these different dresses you can pick. Here's the color block. It was the maternity dress.
Oh, yeah, she pregnant.
Megan's pregnant.
Oh,
Catholic Meg.
I saw your comment on her post.
Yeah.
August, right?
Yeah, she's gonna be 8.5 months pregnant at the wedding.
Wow, yeah.
Oh, because she's due August 25th. I didn't know you saw her post. I forgot you guys were friends on Facebook. God damn it.
Yeah, we're really good friends. I might have impregnated her. I'm not even sure.
You know how I am when I look at women and they just get pregnant.
I know, they look at this and they're like, I feel pregnant.
I I think I am. Well, and when Tyler's sister was pregnant, I was having dreams. I had a lot of dreams that it was a girl. And of course, she is a girl. And the day Megan told me when I went to sleep that night, I had a dream that it was a boy. So we'll see.
Let's give me a psychic reading. What do you see?
I just have dreams.
Do you have anything for me? Like,
I got
when will this
boy.
fucking prison nightmare in my own home end?
When Evie's 18. Duh.
That it kind of feels like that.
Yeah. It's so weird because I don't know. Those things just kind of come to me in little dreams and then I say it out loud and then it happens. Been like that since I was a kid.
So say out loud that I'm going to win $10 million.
You're gonna win 10 million. But I have to have a dream about it first. You're disrupting my process. You're disrupting my process.
So if you have a dream involving me, Jody, or the girls, you need to wait. Say it out loud if it's good, but don't if it's bad.
Right.
Either way, you let me know.
Right.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, no, that is fair. I always let people know if they show up in my dreams because then I'll check on people too. I'll be like, hey man, I had a dream that like, you were in the hospital. Are you okay?
They're on the other end of the phone. Beep, beep, beep.
I wasn't until you called. Yeah, so that might be. And it's funny because she came to my house in December to drop off Christmas cookies. And I was like, oh my God, I thought this was me. I thought this was you telling me that you're pregnant. And she's like, no. And I was like, wait, Megan, if you think about it, you were pregnant at that moment. You actually were like very early stages of you being pregnant.
Prego.
So, prego.
She prego.
Oh, she prego.
She got a bunch of marinara sauce in her cooch.
And then when you give birth, it's just a meatball.
With an eggplant. Although the eggplant got in there first.
Right. Lynn said, I had a dream Moose won the Coinbase contest from that QR code commercial. Yeah, what the hell was up with that QR code bouncing around? What the was that?
What the fuck is Coinbase? Is it a crypto thing?
It sounds like a crypto nonsense thing.
By the way, back to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I feel old saying this, but enough with the crypto. Right? I mean,
I don't understand it.
I don't either. It just seems like all I know about crypto is that you can be a millionaire on Monday. I mean, even one of the commercials did this. A millionaire on Monday, and then by Wednesday, it's all gone. It's like, what?
Yeah, what is the appeal of that?
I don't know.
Like it.
I don't know.
Said it's for a $3 million giveaway. Oh.
See, the thing is, like, that looks good, but I don't know anything about crypto, so I would not scan the QR code because I'd be entered to win, which is great, but more importantly, I'd be flooded with emails from crypto that, crypto this, I mean, I just remember seeing a commercial, 8 months ago. Remember the Matt Damon one where he's walking through a hallway and there's like, Ponce de Leon and, on the San Juan or something. And
he's like, fortune favors the brave, or some quotes, like every commercial with him was like some inspirational quote. Yeah. Yeah.
And it turned out, and then the logo flash for crypto.com, I think it is. And it looks like a stormtrooper helmet. I can't not see that. But I saw that. I'm like, okay, so I guess crypto's legit now. It's a thing.
Yeah, I guess it is. I don't understand it. I don't much care for it. I'm already bad with just regular money. So like, don't give me invisible money too. What is this?
Especially invisible money that could just turn your world upside down in a matter of 24 hours.
Exactly. I don't need that. Okay. Regular money already does that with me. And I'm not trying to play these games anymore. You guys,
Stop dragging my heart around. We're playing games.
Crypto's in everything now. The Staples Center in LA is now the crypto.com center. Yeah. It's fucking nuts. I blame Jeffrey Bezos for some reason.
I know,
I feel
right?
Like he has something to do with this.
I think this one we should do Elon Musk.
Yes. Yeah, actually. Thank you. Yes, precisely. It is absolutely his fault.
Can I tell you about the near-death experience we had today?
Yes.
I
didn't have a dream about it, though. God damn it.
Oh, see? Shit, yeah. Yeah. If you were a good psychic, you would have had this dream and let me know. Or maybe you didn't because it wasn't like that bad.
Perhaps.
But around 1:00, we were outside, me, Evie, and Mabel trying to walk the driveway, get a little exercise. And there's this dog that lives 3 houses up. And a couple times that dog's just come running down the street with a leash dragging behind it.
Oh, God.
And like this teenage girl chasing after him going, I think the dog's name is Astro. Like, Astro. Like that's happened at least twice, maybe 3 times. So we're out on the driveway today and I get towards the front of the house and I got some video of it here in a little bit, but.
Oh my God. Is it on? Did you get it on the Ring doorbell?
No, it's on it's on a front facing camera that rolls all the time.
Okay.
And I just happened to go get it and pull the video. I don't know if you can hear anything, but so that dog is coming, is across the street. And then he turns towards us on the driveway. And I'm like, Evie, take your sister inside. Go inside. Like, I don't know this dog. I don't know what the fuck. And it comes up to like where my house starts on the driveway. And I'm probably 10 yards away from it. And it's just barking at me like, motherfucker, fuck you,
How dare you be at this house? That's yours.
I know. And so he wasn't snarling or, I don't think the hair was raised on his back. But still, a German Shepherd comes up to your house with your kids and your special needs little one behind you, starts raising a ruckus. Your hair starts standing up a little bit. So I told Evie, take Mabel inside. Go inside now, And like the dog had kind of ventured away. And then I went back to Evie and Mabel, and Evie was still trying to get her up the stairs because Mabel needs some convincing if you can't just pick her up and grab her.
Yeah.
But and so the dog kind of backed off. I went back out, and the kid, I don't know if he's a teenager or what, he was kind of out front. He was in his yard yelling at the dog. And I was like, can you come get your dog? And they were like, yeah. And like still calling at it, not coming to go get it, you know? And
I hate those fucking dog owners. They're the worst.
It's like, motherfucker, come get your fucking dog. The only reason they got out of the yard to get it is because the dog eventually left and went up a few houses on my side of the street. So they just kind of had to cross their street from their driveway a little bit.
Like, this is not a free-for-all. This is not, dog's day out on the town. Like, either have the dog on a leash, unless your dog is perfect at recalls, unless your dog has a 100% response rate to recalls to you, even if there's a squirrel or a kid or a delivery guy, you cannot let your dog out of your house without a leash on in a residential neighborhood. You cannot fucking do it. I don't get why people are like, oh yeah, he'll come back. Yeah, he will, and he might get hit by a car. So maybe be smarter here. Like, be better. Fucking idiots.
And like I said, this is probably the 3rd or 4th time that dog has been, uncontrolled running through the neighborhood. And Jody saw it. I didn't see it, but she said when we got inside, after she went inside, she came out, we were still out. Then she went inside. She said some car came flying by, hauling ass. And she said they're lucky the damn dog didn't get hit. And I'm like, I kind of want the dog to get hit because, and it's not the dog's fault. It's the owner's fault, but it's like, it's going to be taken out on the dog is what I'm getting at, And I told Jody, if this happens again, I'm kind of thinking about doing it now, but I'm going to call somebody next time I see that dog jumping around out there with no, if you can't control your dog, you shouldn't have it.
Right. Call the ARL or the non-emergency line. I've done that to my neighbors on the right of me many a time.
Yeah.
Because their dog, they just leave him out. He's a husky. They leave him outside all day. He barks. He gets bored because huskies are simple as shit and they have a lot of energy. Yeah. So he'll just chew through the fence and he'll get out. And he doesn't have a lot of socialization because they never socialized him as a puppy. So he kind of just wanders around.
I know, just go get it some obedience training. Do 2 classes would make a hell of a difference. But anyway, here's the video. Again, I don't know if you can hear anything. Watch towards the yellow truck. That's where the dog will kind of come in. There's a fire hydrant, yellow truck. That area is where the dog will come in. Oh, yeah, you hear him.
Oh, yeah, he bitching at you. Oh, I see him.
can't hear it, but he's barking.
He's like, hey, what are you doing? We're going to hang out? Oh, yeah. He just seems hyped up.
Yeah. Like I said, he wasn't.
He was like, you want to be my new owner? My current owner suck. I'll come stay with you guys. Yeah, he ran right to you, huh? Huh. Yeah, he looks young.
Yeah.
Goofy little guy.
I don't know why the audio's out, but anyway, so yeah, that was our brush with death today.
Jesus Christ. People be better dog owners. It's not hard. It's not hard.
It's not hard. And, you know, I don't know. I don't want to cause any problems for anybody. But I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to wait for somebody to get hurt or that dog to get hurt. So would I call non-emergency police or animal control? Yeah. So if you call animal control, the number, it's rerouted to non-police anyway. So yeah. And then you'll just say like, there's a dog running loose. Owners don't seem to care for, owners aren't paying attention or they're not coming to get him. And then they could be charged with a couple things too, but. All right. I will call next time. Yes. We'll do Exes and Hos here in a little bit, but first, some stupid news.
This stupid little button here.
Stupid news.
Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:30 Central Time. What's going on, Nadia?
Well, I'll tell you what, I have just had enough with some of these goddamn fashion trends. Honestly. So there's this company. I have no idea. It's called Vitamins. And they've kind of done like goofy things before, even though these goofy things that they've done are 100% legitimate. Like they think that this is a trend. So they gave jeans with denim patches at our knees, like a windshield, like denim clear patches. So you could just see your knees. It's weird. And now their latest thing is a collaboration with Levi's that is a pair of jeans with the zipper that runs straight down your ass crack, and you can zip it up or down to expose your bare ass. Yeah. Okay, that sounds delightful. Why would you want to expose your bare ass unless you're getting pounded there? I don't know. Can you poop with that? Here, let's there's the picture. Yeah, just what is that? Why are we doing this? Oh, Kim Kardashian's buying some right now. Well, and this brand look at my asshole. Has made, the delivery service DHL, like the white, or not the white, the yellow and the red. Yeah, it's usually like international deliveries. Mm-hmm. So this company made DHL logo shirts that have sold out. Really? So they just make the weirdest shit, and then people are like, this is obnoxious and overpriced. I'm probably gonna buy it because it's fashionable. And I don't understand. I don't understand. It's one of those things like, on the product page and in the fashion show, it's open and zipped, but in reality, you're never gonna open it up. No. You're never going to open that. That's never going to be a thing where it's like, oh, it's so hot in here. Zip the butt crack open, Oh, my God. Yes. That would be perfection if you unzipped it right when you were about to fart. I mean, that might be the only time that would come in handy is like, you guys, this is going to be good. Check it out. Zip. Air it out. Air out that booty. Air it out. Air out that booty. When you want all your friends to enjoy, not just the one standing within 2 feet of you. That's the Vitamins zipped pants. Can I just show you this guy down here that I saw? Sure. This guy. Ugh. It's a little bit of scary, isn't it? Oh yeah, I don't know what that is. I think it's like an album cover or something. So go get your zippy bottomless butt pants or whatever. At some point, yeah, or don't do that. Go get them. Go get them. How much are they? They're probably $300, right? Oh, they've got to be like $2,000 or $3,000. I can already tell. Hold on, let me pull it up. Oh my God. Let me look. I'm looking at the DHL tee. Yeah. It's literally, it'd be like if someone created a UPS t-shirt that sold out. It's just like, what is this? Why are we doing this?
Yeah, there it is. Oh, look.
As advertised. Why?
Are you looking at the picture?
Yeah. Oh, look, it's you. Oh, you didn't even have to pay $400 for the DHL t-shirt.
Here,
or
now
however
you-
much
now you
they're
wear it.
charging. I want to wear it. I don't look good in yellow. Am I working it?
Yeah.
Great.
All right. Very much. Very cool. There's your stupid news.
Jeez, that's stupid.
I know, right? Should we do the X's and Hos?
Yes.
Okay, here's the thing I did. Well, let me redo it.
Oh, I love that.
Let's just talk about home. Can we talk about
Exes and Hos, happy Valentine's Day.
Hoes. Let's just talk about hoes.
I worked so hard on that bumper. It's so funny, like it's all of 15 seconds, but it's been like 2 days.
I love it. It's cute. Do it again.
Okay.
I love that so much.
Let's just talk about home. Can
It's supposed to be
we talk
black
about
background.
I think it looks great.
Hey, thanks. So we're
That's
inviting
awesome.
you to talk about some exes, some bad exes of yours, or maybe a one-night stand.
Yeah, your sloppy, slutty moments. Or
You-
a funny ex story.
Is it funny or is it sad about... I mentioned the story of me hauling my ex's furniture down to her at
Mhm.
college.
I feel like we need more ex stories from you. I feel like I've heard the majority of them, but I want like if you could just dig around in your brain for like a better ex story. You know, did you ever cheat on an ex? Did you ever, throw up on an ex or something, perhaps?
Well, it's not like an ex, but it's kind of more like a one-night stand. So the hoe
Mhm.
part, and I hate to call her a hoe because she's really nice, but...
No, it'd be you were the hoe.
Yeah, I was
you
the
were
hoe.
hoeing about.
Yeah.
You were hoeing about.
Yeah. Okay, the hoe is me.
Yes,
There's a t-shirt, the hoe is me.
I am the hoe.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was a high school time, and this girl named Jessica, was not obsessed with me, but had a big crush on me.
Oh, cute.
And I was dating. I was with my girlfriend at the time, or maybe it might have been. I just found out that she was cheating on me, the girlfriend, and I was like, well, fuck her. But we were at my buddy's house, and it was kind of a party, but we were drinking a little bit, and she was flirting with me, and I was flirting with her, and we went up into my buddy's bathroom, and we did it. And then later on, we did it like a next weekend or something in my buddy's pool.
At the same friend's house?
Yeah, because she lived right next to him.
Oh, I was like, why are you
And I was-
banging at your friend's house all
Well,
the time?
because I was there at his house pretty much most weekends.
Right.
We go there and smoke pot or drink or something. His granny be upstairs smoking cigarettes. And anyway,
As you do.
yeah. So, it was just kind of convenient. And so she came over one night and, we got in the pool and fucked in the pool. And like, I liked her, but I was like still kind of in love with the girlfriend. And, this girl was hot as shit. And then like, I kind of used her a little bit. Like, there was like some party that was going on at a house close to those houses. This is like the scene, Black Rock Road in Germantown, Maryland, apparently. And like she and her friends were drunk, and I was a little buzzed, and like her friend Larissa got all mouthy as we were outside. I was like, "You're such a fucking loser, Andy. You're such a user. Fuck you," and all that shit. And,
I'm Larissa.
yeah, Jessica's like, mascara's running down, and
Oh my God. Perfection. That's such a 90s thing to do.
I know. And I was like, I'm sorry. I mean, I was hot. I was horny, and you're hot. And
Here we are. Wait, so how did they find out that you were like banging her to get back at the ex, or was that the goal?
I think it's because I didn't break up with my girlfriend to start dating her. Something like that.
What?
Yes. Look, this was
Jesus Christ.
almost 30 years ago. So
You're a loser.
I know. I could still see Larissa just pointing her finger at me in the dark at probably 2:00 in the morning on Black Rock Road in the street.
Oh my God. That is perfection. That is absolutely amazing. I love it. I love it so much. Yes, in the chat, feel free to drop a funny ex or hoe story.
Yeah.
Love those.
Exes and Hos. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes, I wore my red.
Yeah, me too.
Let's just talk about love.
Yeah. So go ahead and light it up in the chat and help us out. If not, that's fine. Do you have an ex or a hoe story? I farted.
Yes, I do have. I mean, I have many hoe stories. My body count is pretty up there. However, I will do an ex story since you did a hoe story. So going into my senior year of college, right before I started on the show, that summer I lived in a fraternity house because in Iowa, you can't live in your sorority house over the summer because it's considered a brothel, whatever. So I would live in the fraternity house if I was like on campus during the summer because it was way cheaper. And one of the frat guys, Jacob, and we were in the same major, and he was like a really sweet kid, really nice.
Jacob was his name?
Yeah, Jacob. And he was in like the same like mentorship program that I was in as well. So we spent like a lot of time together just because we had the same major and we were in the same like organization together. And he had this big crush on me. And when we were both living in the fraternity house, he like told me, and he's like, yeah, we should like go on a date sometime or whatever. And I was like, okay, yeah, cool, fine. And I was like, I'm not going to like this kid's nice and all, but I don't foresee this going anywhere. So we go on our little date and it was adorable and precious. Meanwhile, this other guy that I had been talking to, you all know him very well as Tyler, my fiance that I'm engaged to. Tyler is trying to text me and hang out, and I was just like putting Tyler on the back burner. I was like, that kid is so fucking lame. Like, I'm never going to hang out with him. Ugh. And so I end up falling for this kid who had a crush on me, this guy who had a crush on me. And then, you know, things are going really well for about a month. And then he just tells me flat out, like, yeah, I don't like you as much as I thought I did. And you actually as a person kind of suck. And
nice.
I was like,
wow. So he had the crush on you.
yeah. And then I ended up, you know, like liking him a lot. And he was
interesting.
Like, no, you kind of suck, actually.
Did he use those words?
No, he didn't use those exact words.
What did he say? Like, I'm curious to see how he phrased that.
He was more so just like, I just don't like you as much as I thought I did. It was like, damn. So he got to spend time with me and got to know me and then was like, no.
I wonder if
you better from a distance.
I wonder if it's one of those things where he was more in love with the chase, you know? And then you kind of, you know, stop and he catches you and he's like, oh, you're more exciting when I didn't have you.
Yeah, well, he was a bad
Look at the
kisser and also sex was not that great. And so then I ended up and I wrote in my journal, and you know what? I should go grab it. But I seriously wrote after Jacob broke up with me. I was like, I guess I gotta hang out with that Tyler kid, but like he's so boring. Like it's seriously, I wrote it. It's fucking. I've let Tyler see it before too, where I just was like so unenthusiastic about dating Tyler. So that's kind of our funny origin story, I guess.
Well, that's kind of. Jody and I kind of start out the same. Like, I wasn't really hot about dating Jody. I mentioned this before. I just wanted to bang and I didn't want anything. But, you know, it's funny how I think real love. I just saw something the other day about how relationships work. It's like, fuck, what is it? There's like the romance part. That's number 2. And then the third part is like lifetime attachment, I think. But anyway, like you can fall in love with somebody without being like, I can't stop thinking about them. I love them so much. It smells like them.
I snort their scabs.
Yeah. This is their toenail. Come back to me.
I have so many pieces of their hair that I put on my own hair.
We're kind of tiptoeing into the stalker area here a little bit, but I think everybody gets the point. Is not every love story is. I think too many times in movies make the love stories have to be the like bumps into or at the produce aisle. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you grabbing these mangoes? I'd love to have a mango. You have it. Yeah. I know this much is true. Spandau Ballet. Ask your parents.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of times love, it just kind of develops.
Yeah. I don't think I was like, I thought Tyler was cute, but I wasn't like, well, he's super fun. But yeah, once we spent more time together and, you know, you learn about them, they learn about you and everyone who's met Tyler has said this, like when they first meet him, gives off very boring vibes. My bosses were like, first met him and they're like, okay. And then once they were out with him and he like was drinking and talking more, they were like, oh, he's super fun. Like he's fun and talkative and funny. I was like, yeah.
Speaking of Michael Cera, he is, I saw an ad for some movie and he is, oh no, it's a TV show with, what's her name? Amy Schumer.
Oh, God damn it.
I know, but he's in it and he plays like the single guy that she falls for. Like he owns a farm and he's not buff and sweaty, you know, like the man mate that she wants to be with, but he's playing the romantic lead. It looks like. I'm like, wow, Michael Cera. Okay. Interesting choice.
So weird. But you know what? The nerdy guys are definitely I'm sending you a side-by-side photo of Tyler and Michael Cera so that you can put it on so the photo I'm sending you is Tyler when he was in like college and very young. And those were his prominent Michael Cera years where he looked just fucking like him. And I absolutely adore Michael Cera. So it was a good fit there.
Let me see if I can do this without
good fit
revealing any personal stuff.
Did you guys see Goop's "This Smells Like My Vagina" candle being held by Gwyneth Paltrow herself in the Uber Eats commercial? I laughed way too hard. I did not see that. Was that during the Super Bowl?
Yes,
Lynn?
it was.
Oh
it was towards the end.
Look at that.
Speaking of, we'll get to some more Super Bowl stuff here in a bit. But I just want to one more Exes and Hos story. And yes, I'm playing this again because goddamn it, I worked hard on it.
I loved it.
Oh, let's just talk about home. Can we talk about home?
So anyway, I forgot to mention that I was fucking a married chick for a while.
What?
Yeah.
You dirty, stinky bitch.
I know.
What?
Yeah. She was, it was one of those, and I hate to say this because it sounds like I'm justifying it, but she was in a bad marriage. He was emotionally abusive or just, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe I was just horny and she was going to put out for me.
She was like, I'm in a bad marriage.
Okay. Sex. But yeah, we were fucking for a few months.
God damn it. Did she go to your house or did you go to her house?
Well, she came to the apartment.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And that's where we screwed. I don't even remember her name.
Jesus Christ, Moose. You're terrible. You're out here using what's her nuts, I bet you it was Larissa. I bet you were banging Larissa.
God damn it, Andy, you're a loser. And I think she called me a hoe, maybe.
That's amazing.
She might have called me a hoe or a whore or something, but anyway, yeah, so I banged Larissa too. She's like, you're such a hoe. Yeah, Andy.
Let's just talk about hoes.
She was singing that the whole time, but I feel bad about that. I was, I don't know. I think that was one of my, like, you know.
It's always difficult for me in those situations because that's technically not your marriage to respect. Like, it was hers. But it's also like, morality, bibbity bobbity boop, whatever.
I shouldn't have been fucking her because, like treat people how you'd want to be treated. I wouldn't want, somebody fucking my wife if we were having bad situation, the wife and I. My wife. So I'm trying to think any other exes and host stories. Anybody's got any? Plop it in the chat. If you don't, that's okay. I know a lot of people don't want to talk about that stuff. I'm trying to think of some more ex stuff. I talked about the chick who got naked but didn't want to have sex.
I might try and go grab my journal quick and see if I can find that.
Oh my God, you got a journal of this shit.
Yeah, I journaled all throughout college. Hold on. I might go run and get it. Give me like 26 seconds. Time me.
Hey, we could just play this again.
Let's just talk about home. Can we talk about home?
Clip that. Hell yeah. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. If you subscribe, you don't get any commercials popping in when it's inconvenient in the middle of a good story or playing a good clip, that sort of thing. I just want to sneak in there real quick while Nadia's away. Don't tell her. I should wait for her because she probably wants to chime in on it too. Though we're running short on time, Nadia. And if you haven't already, go to the morningmooseshow.com and get a t-shirt. Look at her. She's got like a leather-bound journal and everything.
Yeah, it's from when I lived in Italy.
Look at that. That's so legit. That's like 1952. You know, I'm still suffering from the shocks of the Great War in my nursing position in Minsk.
Right? Okay.
Left.
Let's see. Gotta find it because.
Yeah, Lynn Phoenix, the whole point of the commercial is like Uber Eats is now delivering groceries, and because they're delivering non-grocery stuff, but because they're Uber Eats, people are like eating the stuff.
Oh, that's funny. All right, let me.
I thought the only commercial that really I liked was the Joneses one with Toyota.
I thought that was funny.
I hate Leslie Jones. I just think she's the least talented person there is. But the concept was great. And even like at the end where like, oh, it's the Jonases, keeping up with the Jonases now. That was good. It was clever. And it's good to see Tommy Lee Jones. You haven't seen him in forever. That guy's older than shit, but I thought he's one of those like decrepit and can't read a script anymore, but he's still got it. He just maybe taking some time. And Toyota's like, hey, here's a couple 100,000. Come join us. Okay.
Tommy Lee was like, oh, okay.
All
right. Look at this little one. This is a diary entry from July 25th, 2016. It has been an eventful 2 weeks.
Okay.
To say the least. This is all verbatim.
Oh, Jesus.
Tyler and I have been hanging out.
Mm.
I spent the night at his house 3 nights in a row.
That means
the first night, we made dinner and played Call of Duty and actually watched a movie. It can probably go down in history as the best first date ever.
Did you really write that?
Literally, bitch. I cannot stand myself.
You were in love. That's so cute.
The second night, we made dinner again.
Hold on, let me play some romantic music.
Okay.
Oh, no, that won't work.
Oh, I think that one's pretty good too. He told me he liked me and that he would be cool with waiting to have sex. That didn't wait long because we fucked the next night. I hate myself so much.
Sex time.
I wish I could like control F here and see.
Oh, yeah.
Control F and just see what the hell.
Scan that shit. Scan it in. Get some OCR going.
Right. Just fucking hilarious. God damn, dude.
So you guys spent the night 3 nights in a row?
Yeah, but that was
without doing it?
Well, technically 2 nights in a row because, you know.
Oh, the third night is when it went down?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, and then look, I was on the morning show on Laser last week. I enjoyed it except for their dumb jokes about women.
Sounds about right.
Frankly, I think a lot of the jokes men find funny are stupid, but it was easy money.
There you go. Take the good with the bad.
Oh,
Put up with some
so
shitty jokes for 4 hours is not a bad way to make a living.
it's not terrible, actually. So you know that's yeah, that exists. Hilarious.
I started journaling, actually.
I have so many from college. Oh my God, we should. I don't know if there's a segment with that, but there should be. It'd be amazing.
We should read from your journal, like random excerpt from your journal.
Yes.
Then
That would
Phoenix
be-
says, I like Seth Rogen, Paul Rudd's. I don't remember what it was advertising those. Lay's potato chips. Fuck, it was in like
Yeah.
every scene. Yeah, was there any spots that really sucked?
I couldn't really think of anything that I hated.
I
But-
didn't. There's one I didn't hate, but I just didn't think it was good. And you can make it sound like I'm biased because of the crypto thing we just mentioned, but it was for no, it's not crypto. It was like a FanDuel or not Duel. One of those like sports betting sites companies.
Yeah.
FanDuel or whatever fuck. And it was this girl with like really heavy eye makeup jumping around. And I didn't quite understand what the concept of the spot was.
Yeah. I enjoyed the, what is it? Bringing Down the House commercial too, that had like the little like NFL players, but they were like cartoon kind of. That was cute, but anyway.
I don't know. The commercials, and I've said this before, probably over the last 8 to 10 years have just become okay.
Yeah, they're
There's
all
not
right.
much
I'm not
there
gonna,
that-
Yeah, I'm not gonna say they've been anything special, but
I do want to chime in. Speaking of sports, oh yeah, the fucking
Oh, no,
Olympics.
The Olympics.
I'm not an Olympics fan. I've been on the record many times with that. So imagine getting caught cheating, especially in like one of the biggest sporting events, ever,
Right.
and still being allowed to play.
Is this Russia? It
This
sounds
is
very
Ru-
Russian.
This is Russia. That figure
was it
skater.
literally? It was literally a Russian athlete.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay.
Let me pull up the video here.
Because yeah, no, that makes sense. If it's a Russian player, yeah, I'm not surprised. Hato.
No, it's a joke. Here, let me play. This is the guy from the International Olympic Committee. This is Russia's Kamila Valieva is a Russian figure skater. She's supposed to be really good. Well, she got caught using a banned substance. And it was caught within the last 2 months, and that's a no-no. And here he is saying their decision on the matter.
Actually, the ad hoc division of the court has issued its decision in the procedures relating to the figure skater Kamila Valieva. The CAS panel in charge of this matter has decided to let Ms. Valieva continue her participation in the Olympic Winter Games Beijing 2022.
The Court of Arbitration
Isn't that
for
crazy?
Sport has done something.
They literally caught her, and they're still going to let her participate. And she's 15. I don't want to point too much at her because
What?
yeah, she's 15 years old. But
Oh my God, she's a child.
obviously the parents, the adults around her, fucked
Yeah.
up. But by virtue of them representing her, she should not be allowed to participate, right?
No.
I mean,
No,
what a
baby.
joke. I mean, the Olympics, if there's ever been any moment in the Olympics journey over the last 20 years where there was a question about the integrity of the Olympics, financially, politically, societally speaking,
Yes.
this puts it all to bed. And the only reason I could think why they would allow her in is because Russia's been kind of a little antsy here the last couple weeks. They're about to invade the Ukraine, that whole situation. You say, well, we're banning your figure skater. They might be like, fuck it, we invade. Maybe
You will
this
let-
holds off the invasion for a week.
You will let little one skate.
Yeah, maybe that's the whole hold up on the invasion. Maybe they let her skate and Russia's like, okay, turn around, go back to Moscow. And it's done.
Invade.
Unless that happens, I am putting my foot down again and to emphasize that the Olympics are a fucking joke and a sham and nobody should put any credence to that. I feel sorry for any athlete who has put in years and years of sweat, training, sometimes blood to be the best in the world at their sport, only to find out that, well, I can cheat.
Yeah,
nothing will happen.
But you know what? I would actually pay a lot of money to see an Olympics where all of the athletes are doping.
That's
Let's see how high
fine.
these people can jump. Like I want to see it.
And that's the flip side of it all. If you allow people to cheat and are open, it's kind of like wrestling. Remember when wrestling was like, okay, is it real? I think it's scripted. They're not really hitting each other. And then they kind of leaned into that and said, look, this is a show. I think everybody who saw that was like, okay, all right. So if the Olympics did the same, said, you know what? You guys want to take some drugs? Okay. Let's just make it about who has the best drugs. That's fine. I wouldn't mind seeing a figure skater, 15-year-old from Russia, with arms bigger than my head, doing a triple lux and cracking the ice in half when she lands.
Yeah. Okay. I found it. I found the thing where Jacob broke up with me. So this was after Tyler and I spent those 3 days together. So Tyler and I spent those 3 days together in July, and this was from August 2nd. So I kind of like put Tyler on the back burner and then dated this other kid, and then that kid broke up with me, and I was like, fine, I'll move you up to the major leagues, Tyler.
Here's what you did to Tyler. You'll do.
Yeah, dead ass. That's 100%. So I wrote, I don't want to go back to Tyler. Mine and Jacob's connection was so much more honest than that. Let's see. I always knew how I'd meet my future husband would make for a great story, but I just don't think this one is it.
Yeah.
What a fucking savage, dude.
Well, it's interesting how you've grown since then.
Yeah. Ugh,
you were so all about that Jacob guy, and he's like, nah, you're kind of a bitch.
Like, guess I'll hang out with this Tyler kid. I don't fucking know.
Right?
I don't know what's going on here.
You know, it takes all kinds of avenues to end up at love.
Let's talk about hoes.
Write that down in your journal.
Let's just talk about hoes.
Let's just talk about hoes.
I can't get enough of that. I think I got my money's worth.
You did. I think it's great. I love it. We need to find every excuse to use it again.
All right, we're talking about bowling. Hose! Let's just talk about hose. Oh, we need to do a cover of that song. I think that's going to do it. We'll be back on Wednesday. And, I wanted to make a note about something for Wednesday, but I forgot. Darn it. Maybe it'll come back to me. We'll have a Am I the Asshole and so much more. Wait, you're the psychic. What's going to come up on Wednesday?
I don't know. I have to have a dream about it.
All right. She has a dream about it. We'll tease it on the Twitter and or the Facebook.
Yes.
Until Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and tell your friends. Get them to watch a little bit. Every little bit helps. Until Wednesday, thanks to you, Ray Ray.
God damn it, Rodney. Goodbye.
As for me, I'm sitting here completely naked after my bath. I'm going to hopefully sleep with the first person I meet. I hope you do the same. You gotta live life, huh? Does that sound good? Great.
Good night, Ben. Good night, Moose. Good night, Maddie Hawk, coming on late.